Alright boys, time to get back to work. Now that we got this going, this is basically done. I mean, it's not done, but it's in a state where it's the waiting game now. And that's simply because there is, we just have to wait for them to hatch. Had to wait for the hatches to hatch, oh my. The one idea that just hit me is, why don't I just put this here? Just to stop the water from leaking down there. It's always overnight. I'm just thinking of like, why am I doing this in such a stupid way when I could be doing this in a much smarter way? Now, we need to start moving towards getting stuff done. I mean, hopefully that should be obvious to you guys, but turns out getting stuff done is relevant. And what we're going to be doing is we need to start getting ready to tech up, and that means we need to build a farm. This is going to get replaced very soon. I'm probably going to move this here and move that out of the way. This is going to get retiled as well. You know what? I actually don't want that. I want the carbon to get trapped in there. This can go. And the manpower we got right now is actually pretty sweet. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I mean, like, obviously we can always have more people, but this is honestly not bad. Not bad at all. Let me increase the priority on getting this stuff mopped up. Just want to get it done. So what are we going to be building here? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to be building some food tiles. And what we're going to do is we're going to start planting... I can't even think of it now. Thimble reed. Let's go ahead and get a thermosensor, get it connected up here. Let's get it wired in. Just like that. And let's get a pipe going. Oh, this is the wrong ones. We need hydroponics. Cancel all of this. We need hydroponics. Where is it? Food. Hydroponics tile. Has to be built out of metal, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Looks like I have to actually deconstruct these manually as well. Annoying. So the reason we want to use hydroponics tiles is because this is poopy water, and poopy water is not good. Poopy water. We don't want to touch it. Don't want to touch it. So with the hydroponics, what we could do is basically pump the water in there directly, and then we never have to touch the poopy water. That'll mean that it's less washing of the hands, less risk of a disease outbreak, and overall should just keep the generally cleaner and more efficient. Also, no one will have to water it. I mean, they'll have to fertilize it, but they won't have to water it. Let's check out, let's collapse all of our resources. Kind of start over a little bit here. Whoops. Okay. Looking for thimble reed seeds. Mealwood, blossom, briar. Okay, so we don't even have one. Which means we're gonna need to go and mine through here and get us this right here. This is what we want, this thimble reed seed. We're gonna need to deconstruct that as well. Let's look in there. While you guys are doing that, I need to research something. Plants. Thimble reed. What atmosphere do you grow in? Polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, or oxygen? Okay, so I don't even need to worry about the ventilation here. Not a big deal. Okay, let's mop this stuff up. There we go. And there's our thimbleweed seed. One of them. Which means we're going to plant it right here. Just like that. Now we can remove those. We can copy this one over here. We're going to grow a certain quantity of thimbleweed, and then we're just going to, you know, get rid of them, because once you stock up on thimbleweed, you know, it's pretty much all you need for the game. And these things are very thirsty for polluted water. They're actually going to rip through our supply of polluted water once we plant enough of them. I think this is 6. What do you... Okay, so all it needs now is irrigation. Which is fine. Advance that. And get it pumping the polluted water in there. Bam! And it's growing. Now, these things here, they grow really fast. Like, they are... they are not slow. Like, and once we have our experienced crop tenders harvesting them, we're very likely to get seeds, and then what we'll do is just... No. We'll just copy right here. And we'll just have them plant all of these. And once we have the thimbleweed, we'll actually be able to make stuff over here. Let's make a loom as well. Stations. Textile. Loom. Right there. Just like that. Oh, we probably should turn this into a bedroom. Once again, seems like a good idea. So this stuff does have germs in it, which means the germs will eventually begin to spread into a nearby substance, which is annoying. Get another bed out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get another one of these out as well. New arrival. Someone operating, please. Nope, nothing. I'll take the food, I guess. Let's continue researching as well. I mean, why not? Let's get over here. Parallel automation? No idea what that is. That's new stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of new stuff in this playthrough, or a lot of new stuff in this current update. Also, we need to look for metal. That's another thing I was looking for. I need metal. So while we're doing those things, which are going to take a little time, where can I get some metal? There's a lot of gold in this area. Temperature reading is pretty normal. Oh, look at all this stuff. I'll have to mop it up later, but I'll worry about it later on. Looks like we're running out of coal. Let's look at that. Consumable ore. Coal, yeah, we're down to 3 tons of coal, so let's start digging up some coal over here. Because there's a lot of it here. Build this down here. Dig up this coal. Got some coal over here. Over here. This is coal. Like, these caustic biomes are full of coal. Like, there's coal everywhere. You know what? I'm just gonna try to... I'm just going to, like, try and drill this entire area up. Let's remove all of this stuff. Just get all of this coal. And all of this coal as well. Oh, there's iron right there. Okay, I think we got all the coal, so that puts us up to 21 tons of coal, which is plenty of time for us to... Plenty of time for us to basically, you know, let our hatches grow so that we can actually... Oh, looks like they laid an egg over there. Okay, I think that's fine. Wait, do we have more thimble reed over here? We have a buddy bud. That's a pretty good one. Buddy buds are useful. As long as you don't have someone who's allergic to them. If you don't have anyone who's allergic to them, buddy buds are pretty good. Ah! All of this slime, though. This is another cold area. Interesting. I want to get into this cold biome. Submit a bioscan. Maybe we can, like, cut through here. Research complete. Very nice. What do you do? Oh, okay, that's what you're doing outside. That's fine. We'll just... Well, actually, no, we won't. We need to wrangle them so they're actually in the food area. Are they gonna do this? Submit bioscan. Submit bioscan! Someone better come up here and submit this bioscan. Oh. Fine. We'll go this way. Wait. Nope. Okay, fine. We're gonna go this way. I've had enough of it. Getting them to submit the bioscan can be a pain. I don't know why. It might be something with the programming. So we'll just cut into here, because I want to get into this cold biome over here as well. Because the germs are all dead here, so I like to drill into the areas where the germs are already dead, so I don't have to worry about just propagating slime lung. Of course, cutting through this abyssalite is going to take some effort. So this is almost grown. Look at that, 92% grown. It's going to be grown today. And if we're lucky, we'll harvest it and we'll get a seed. And then we'll have 2 instead of 1. Okay, so how do I get in here? Where's the gold? So let's go like this. Our goal is to get this gold. Also to look for more wheezeworts. Okay, we got 2 wheezeworts in there. And there's a decent bit of gold. Obviously, it's annoying to deal with all this polluted oxygen, but since this stuff doesn't have germs in it, I don't think we have to worry about actually spreading any of the slime lung germs. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Ah, so this is ready to be harvested? Let's see when they harvest it if we get another seed. Because if we do, we can plant it, then we'll have 2, then they'll start to kind of grow faster and faster and faster because we'll have, you know, multiple plants growing, so multiple chances to get seeds, and it just kind of grows exponentially. That's the plan, at least. You can see here that it's getting just a constant little trickle of water. Just keeping it always at its level where it needs to be hydrated. Okay, no one is coming to farm us, which is annoying. Oh, here we go. Oh, good. There's a seed right there. A thimble reed. Did we get a seed? Oh, I don't think we got a seed. Darn. So, yeah, so we didn't get a seed. We'll have to wait for it to grow or find more seeds. So the reason we need it is because we can make Atmos suits. And Atmos suits require a mixture of metal and then 2 reed fiber. Then over here, we can also make snazzy suits, which are good for improving the decor of the... Just whoever is wearing the snazzy suit projects a aura of decor increasing. And that requires 4 reed fiber each. So, I mean, that's a decent quantity of reed fiber we need, at least at first. Once you have everybody kitted out, then they're not going to need anymore. I see, so we are... Let's cut right here and then add a block right here. This will help to prevent the water from overflowing if that does become a problem. What kind of stone do we have here? We have sedimentary and igneous rock, so let's make a ladder out of sedimentary rock right into here. Just like that. And we can also mop this up. Gonna be releasing a lot of water down here, but who cares? Also, we should probably be checking what's inside of these. Because we could get some bonus outfits there, and then we won't have to use as much reed fiber. How are our hatches doing? Oh, here we go. We got a smooth hatch egg right there. Okay, let's cancel this. Cancel all of... Okay, let's just shut it off completely. Shut it off completely. Okay, so here is the smooth egg for the smooth hatch. So we're gonna do stone hatches. What are we gonna feed them? Raw mineral. We have a lot of sandstone. We have a lot of granite. Let's have them eat granite. Granite, and then the hatchlings can also eat granite. Copy the settings over here. And then I want to make sure we sweep this up. Like, we need to make sure that we don't leave the metal here, because if the metal is just being left there, then they'll just eat it off the floor. And we don't want to... We're not trying to turn metal into coal. We just fed them this to make them create a smooth egg. But once they've made the smooth egg, we can make more of those smooth hatches, no problem. So let's go ahead and also get our storage going. So... Raw mineral, where is it? Raw mineral. So these guys are gonna eat granite. Got a new arrival. Let's see who it is. Shovels. Operating and supplying, operating and cooking. I'll take operating and supplying. That's not too bad. I really need someone who does operations. So welcome aboard to Travaldo, who eventually will be renamed. Travaldo, welcome to operations. Oh, perfect. It turns out that's a great combo because he needs these to become a mechatronics engineer anyways. So even better. Welcome to super hard digging. Digging level 3, excellent. What else? Exosuit wearing, that'll become more important later on. Carrying. 1 point carrying won't kill you. Same here. You can learn carrying. Both levels of carrying. That's fine. Let's not mess with you either. That's fine. Okay, you guys are all fine. Well, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Hey, look at the water. It's actually rising. That's neat. Like, I like that. So, automation ribbon. A 4-bit automation wire, which can carry up to 4... Oh, God. Use a ribbon writer to output multiple bits and a ribbon reader to... Holy crap, this is getting a little complicated sounding. Wow, what is going on here? What have they added into this game? Jeez. I'm not even like an expert on... This sticker is still here. So if you make your duplicants really happy, they have these random happiness bonuses, and one of the bonuses is the sticker bomb, which increases the decor of the room. Decor is really important later in the game for keeping people happy. But right now we can live with kind of a less than awesome decor. It's mainly a problem if people spend a lot of time in this area. Let's look at our decor overlay. So, green areas are areas of positive decor. This area is very high because of these plants here. And because there's not a lot of litter on the floor. This area also high due to the plants are giving off a very high rating. And also, the soda machine. This area, on the other hand, very, very low, extremely low, because the heavy watt wires are considered hideously ugly. So we want to make sure that, you know, we're shielding people from seeing that. You know, we don't want people to go in there too often. Same with this area. Mealwood is considered just a really ugly, because it's, you know, it's like this gross, wiggling plant. Like, it's just considered, like, unpleasant to look at. Anyways, let's move something here. And also, I want to build another station here. We're gonna move the smooth hatch egg here. So let's see, let's wrangle this guy up as well. Let's do eggs. Critter egg down here at S. Smooth hatch egg, make it an 8. Just to make sure they quickly sweep it up. Do not leave your eggs inside of a storage bin, or they begin to die. So we're just gonna put it in there for a moment, and then we're just gonna empty it out, just as a way to transport it. So the smooth hatch hasn't been born yet, so nothing is happening at the moment. Okay, so now that it's there, we can just turn that off, and now we've dumped out the... I kind of want the smooth hatch egg now. I'm going to kick you out, and I think I'm actually going to connect one of these up. Let me see, can the wire handle it? I think it can. We're going to put the smooth hatch in, incubate. And now that we've actually added electricity to it, that just means that it will actually go through its incubation process. There. And now you can see it incubating the new... Maybe this is the screenshot right here. Oh, he's even hugging it. He's like, oh my god, like... You know, I mean, so basically you might wonder, why did he just hug it? That's an ability of someone who has animal husbandry, or whatever that skill is called. I think animal husbandry is civilization. And what he does, it just makes the egg hatch faster. So let's look at incubation rate is greatly increased. See, incubating increases incubation rate by 5% per cycle. So that means it's 5% closer to hatching per day, on top of the speed it would normally. The egg was recently sung... This is the lullaby. The egg was recently sung to by a kind duplicant. Increases incubation rate. Duplicants must possess the critter ranching skill to sing to eggs. Incubation rate increased by 400%. And I believe that's a 400% bonus to the hatching rate. And by that I mean... Yeah, let's see. So here we have the rates are right here. So the base incubation rate is 5%, meaning that this thing would hatch at a rate of 5% per day. So you got to get to 100%, then it hatches. Now, since it's been lullabied, it gets an additional 20% faster hatching per cycle. So that means because it's in the incubation chamber, and then it got lullabied, then it will hatch in basically 4 days instead of what it would normally do, like 5 to 7% per day. So that's why you would use this. However, keep in mind that this is on 24/7. This is draining 240 watts all the time as long as this thing is on. And also this produces 4.5 kilo DTUs of heat. So it's got basically half the heat production of one of these, because this is 8. I mean, it's a little bit more, because this would be 9 kilo DTUs of production. So, yeah, I mean, they're really good, but, you know, we don't need to use them all the time. That's the point. Why aren't we... Okay, we need to do this. I think, let's not mess around with the railing system just yet. So this is getting too hot over here. That's where, this is kind of the canary in the coal mine that's telling us that it's getting too hot. So what we're gonna do now is, let's cut a little further down into here. And we need to get ourselves some wheezeworts because things are getting too hot. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes, I guess. Now, I don't... So these are the items we got from these lockers. Some warm sweaters and some cool vests. I don't want either of those, to be honest. We're gonna try to get up into here as well. I'm gonna build a ladder right here. Oh, this is all wolframite. Let's just mine out all this wolframite, actually. Dig this out. There we go. So we'll dig out the crack there, see if we can get any interesting rewards. So let's go ahead and build one of these here, so that we can start trying to cool this area off. Obviously, the heat is it's starting to catch up with us. Like, we're generating 9 kilo DTUs per generator, so that's like a grand total of like 36 kilo DTUs. What's funny is all of these combined is equal to 1 polymer press. I just want to get rid of these little exclamation points. The virtual planetarium, not going to need that for a while. Arcade cabinet uses up a ton of electricity. Okay, we're still doing that one. Let's take one of these and copy it over here. Let's see how the heat's looking over here. So it looks like the heat here is pretty stable. It looks like the 2 wheezeworts are more or less keeping up with the desalinator. But over here, things definitely getting pretty hot. Gonna definitely need some wheezeworts over here. Looks like we still haven't gotten another seed yet, which is annoying. Trying to find... If we get like 2 seeds going, that would speed things up quite a bit, actually. Let's also rummage through these. You can also look at these. This is how you get like little bits of lore. But I don't think you get any items from it. And we've got... How many wheezeworts? Okay, we got 1 wart seed, which means I can put 1 more somewhere. Oh my god, look at this area is already starting to heat up due to that. This is the problem area though, to be honest. So I'm just gonna duplicate another one right here. This area is the problem area for heat. How are we doing on... agriculture? We still have 15 tons of phosphorite, and we still can mine more as well, so not a big deal. Oh, a new arrival. Curative tablets. I'd like another operations specialist. Take the curative tablets, I think. No. Yeah, we'll go with the curative tablets. Looks like we might need a little more room for food, so let's go ahead and build 2 more of those. When are you coming out? You're at 58%, so you're gonna probably come out next episode. Oh, we got another smooth hatch egg. Well, what we could do is, once this is done incubating, we'll just toss the second one in. Getting a little disorganized here, but... What is happening? Okay, I think what we can do is... Let's just connect this. And this. Try to keep things a little cleaner. Eventually, we're going to stop producing mealwood, because we'll be making enough food from the hatches. And I'll just replace this with probably more hatch farming. I might move them down and make room for, what do you call it? Drekos. Oh, keep researching. Okay, so we are almost done with all the research that doesn't involve space research. Okay, so this is it right here. This is the beginning right here. Once you get to the yellow research right here, that's when you know you're officially in the space requirement research. Looks like they're finishing up with the salt. Wow, it takes a while to get all that salt out, doesn't it? Oh, let's copy this over here. Try to combat some of the heat generation. We're a little bit bottlenecked right now due to not having the reed fiber. Should have started that earlier, but I guess on the other hand, we didn't really find very much reed fiber to begin with. Algae is still pretty good. That's going to be the end of this episode, though. Overall, you know, we finally have it right here. We got our smooth hatch. Smooth hatch egg, that's going to help us a lot with our refined minerals. Refined minerals was definitely something, we need like a whole bunch of it. We're just not producing the amount that I want. But we got the smooth hatch coming in. Down over here we've got, you know, the very, very beginning of the thimble reed. These things are ready to go, but we just kind of, like, there's certain aspects of the game that we're kind of behind on. Mainly because I've been so focused on the water and that... I was so distracted by the water, honestly. I think that's what it was. At any rate, like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Oxygen Not Included content. Of course, remember... Oh, man, that you ought to be good to get good.